Hi, third graders. It's Mrs. Warren here to review commas with you. Just a few days ago, we learned about using commas in compound sentences and learning about where to put commas with dates and places. Commas in a compound sentence always go before the connecting word and, but, and or. Remember, a compound sentence includes two complete sentences, a connecting word, and a comma, which goes before the connecting word. Let's look at a few examples. Drew loves to play football, but he really likes to play rugby too. Step number one, let's find our compound word so we know that we need to have a comma where? I heard you. Yes, in front of it. So our correct version of the sentence should look like this. Drew loves to play football, comma, but he really likes to play rugby too. My dad enjoys watching the History Channel, or he likes watching Fox News. There's our connecting word or, and the comma should go where? Oh, I heard you again. Before the word or. The whole complete first sentence, my dad enjoys watching the History Channel, is one sentence. The second sentence is he likes watching Fox News. It's connected by the word or, and we put a comma right before it. So just a little review of where a comma goes when you have a compound sentence. Next, this is the easy part, I think. We're going to talk about where we put a comma in a date. We know it goes between the month and the day and the year. So if we have the date May 16th, 2020, where does the comma go? After the 16 before the 2020. It separates the month and the day from the year. June 27th, 1947. Where does the comma go there? After the month and the day and before the year. After the date. After the number of the day. April 10th, 2003. Where does the comma go there? Yes, after the date. After the month and the day before the year. Now let's look at places. Where do we put the comma when we're talking about a city and a state and a town and a state? First one, Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to start where we live. The comma would go between Charlotte and North Carolina, between the city and the state, or if it was a town and the state. Richmond, Virginia. Where does the comma go there? Between Richmond and Virginia. Albany, New York. Where should we put our comma? We need it to separate the city and the state. Albany, comma, New York. And our last example for today. Orlando, Florida, home of Disney World. Where does the comma go? After Orlando and before Florida. So just a little quick review on where we use commas in compound sentences, where we use commas in dates, and where we use commas in places. So I'm going to ask you to stop the video, and I want you to complete Journeys page 157. Journeys page 157 is a review of all three of those things. So all the questions on page 157 are going to mix up compound sentences, dates and places. All right, so you're going to have all three of those on that page. Then you're going to go onto your Seesaw account and complete the assignment there. On that page, you're going to insert the commas in the correct spot. You can type them in or you can draw them in. Don't forget to hit the check to submit it. Keep up the great work, guys. You're really doing your best, and your teachers are so proud of you. And we miss you.